What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be ranking my top 10 best speedster fight scenes on The Flash. But of course, before we get started, make sure that you guys like, share, subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment any other video suggestions for me. Now guys, I am most likely going to update this video after The Flash Season 7 ends, because there's obviously going to be some great speedster fight scenes at the end of that season, or this season I should say. So with that in mind, let's start with an honorable mention. So yes guys, number 10, I have the final fight between the Flash and Zoom in Season 2. Yes, this fight was short, and yes, you know, they started cutting back to the other characters just watching the fight, which was kind of annoying, but this fight was still very, very intense, and I really liked how they went about this, and not just this, but also the race between the Flash and Zoom. So coming in at number 9 is the Flash vs. Godspeed fight in Season 6. I really have enjoyed the Godspeed fights so far in Season 7 with the Flash, but I think this one is a little bit better. I also think this one is a little bit underrated, so that's kind of why I put it up here. I really like, you know, how they went about this fight, and I'm really looking forward to some other Godspeed fights that we're going to get in Season 7. But with that in mind, let's move on to number 8. Now in this fight here, guys, it wasn't just the Flash versus Reverse Flash. Of course, you had Firestorm and Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, there as well. I think that's what really put this fight, you know, up as high as it is. Otherwise, I don't think I would have put it as high if it was just the Flash versus Reverse Flash, because this probably would have been a pretty quick, easy Reverse Flash win. But with the other characters there, it made it a really intense fight, and I really liked, you know, how they went about that. So let's go on to number 7. So in this fight scene, the little slow motion scene that they have before the actual fight starts is just amazing. Now the fight is still pretty good, but this slow motion scene is one of the best slow motion scenes we've ever seen in The Flash, and the effects, everything looks amazing about it, so that's why it's as high as it is. Now this fight scene, I really like the idea of the two heroes, XS and the Flash, going up against the Reverse Flash. I love the two speedsters versus one speedster battle, even though Reverse Flash does split into two speedsters, which I just think it just adds to it. It's just awesome. But I really don't like how, you know, they ended up having the entire team go against Reverse Flash. I thought that was kind of dumb. I really wanted to see, you know, an actual fight between them. I want to see sort of a fair fight. So yeah, this fight scene was still great. So yeah, let's move on to number 5. One of the main reasons I really like this fight scene is because, you know, you have everyone just fighting all these Nazis in like normal time, but then it goes like slow motion and you see the Flash versus Reverse Flash in an intense battle, and I really like that. They had some great angles, they had some great slow motion scenes in this fight scene as well, so that's why it's at number 5. Let's move on to number 4. So in this fight scene, guys, we have the Flash versus Reverse Flash. Of course, the original timeline Flash versus Reverse Flash. You had them, fighting in slow motion. The slow motion scenes were probably the best out of the whole show in this episode. Of course, everything else in slow motion as well just makes the scene look so much cooler. This is probably the second coolest looking scene on this list, in my opinion. But yeah, let's move on to number 3.
Fast enough, Flash.
So this fight scene was the first fight scene between the Flash and the Reverse Flash, and this is where you just see how threatening and menacing the Reverse Flash can be. He just easily won, as Barry said later in the episode. He says that this was just some game to Reverse Flash. Reverse Flash is just having fun. I really like this fight scene here because, Barry, he's determined to get Reverse Flash, but Reverse Flash, he's just too powerful for Barry, so that, sort of motivates Barry throughout the season, and I think that was really well done here. And now I like in this fight scene how confident Barry was coming into it. He thought he was going to defeat Zoom, but Zoom absolutely destroyed him. He broke his back. And I really just like how menacing and threatening they made Zoom, one of the most scary villains in all of the Arrowverse. And I really like how they, put that into this fight scene here. So let's go on to my number 1 fight scene. Yes, guys, my number 1 is the 3 speedsters, Jay Garrick, the Flash, being Barry Allen, and Wally West going up against Savitar. This, in my opinion, is the best looking fight scene out of all these. I just really like, how they incorporated everything into it. They just show, like, these little angles, these quick flashes of each speedster running at Savitar. And I really think that, just all went together perfectly, and that is why it's at my number 1. But anyways, I'd say that's about it, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to comment your thoughts on this video down below, as well as your thoughts on my list. What'd you guys think of it? Also, comment your guys' own list down below, and if I missed any fight scenes that you guys think. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.